So I'm minding my own business and I get a text message from a buddy of mine saying that he saw this particular clip in a previous video. As a portrait photographer, as amazing as the A7R IV is, that camera will never be my upgrade path whenever I retire from my A7R III because 61 megapixels for my type of work is complete overkill. So he starts ragging on me saying I can't make statements like that without actually testing the A7R IV, that I've never owned or used it, I've only used the A7R III, and that the A7R IV is an ultimate and perfect upgrade path from my A7R III. And I'm like, hold up man, chill. I've never said that the A7R IV wasn't a great camera, I just don't think I need 61 megapixels in order to shoot portraits. So this guy decides to send me his A7R IV and his Sigma 105 f2.8 macro lens. And I found it on my doorstep like this. Use this Dakota? You gotta be shitting me. So, I mean, hey, I got a A7R IV, I got a 105 2.8 macro lens. I mean, let's make some content.
That's so crazy. Oh my god. This like gets everything. You need to get a freaking mirror that get all that.
Yeah, and then like if we're looking like the catch light, it's just bright there.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Okay.
It's like you see everything.
Yeah, so the
my little like glitter inside my eyeshadow.
Yeah, this
inside my
lens is like just the details that this picks up. If you look at her eye, from the eyeshadow to the eyelashes to everything, it's ridiculous. With the 61 megapixels combined with this 2.8 macro lens, it's a great combo I'm seeing so far. So some initial thoughts with the A7R IV compared to my A7R III. It is a razor sharp camera. As we know, it's 61 megapixels versus 42 megapixels. So you have a lot more room to play around and post with cropping into your photo and all sorts of great things like that. Like I can imagine printing pictures on super large size canvases and you don't lose any detail using the A7R IV. But I don't know. I mean, I just don't think I need 61 megapixels in order to shoot portraits. That's just my personal opinion. Honestly, I could probably get away with using my A7 III, 24 megapixels. Hell, I can even use my A7S III like I showed you guys before, and it looks no different on IG and on my website than it would anywhere else. And the only way you're gonna know that it was shot with a 12 versus a 24 versus a 42 versus a 61 megapixel camera is if you're the one with the camera pixel peeping and you're trying to use it for different circumstances like large prints. or you're really zooming in to try to get the detail on something. Something like the A7S III would not be as good as the A7R III or the A7R IV, right? So again, it honestly just depends on what you need these cameras for, because out of the 3 camera bodies I own, the A7S III, the A7 III, and the A7R III, honestly, I'd probably use the A7 III the most, because it's less editing, the file sizes aren't as large as the A7R III, and in all honesty guys, I might trade in my A7R III for something different. Stay tuned on that one. Can we just take a second to appreciate the Sigma line and even Tamron, like these third-party camera lenses, y'all, these third-party companies that create these camera lenses for these major companies. Like when I had the Sony A6400 and A6500, when I owned the A64 and the A6500, I went primarily with Sigma lenses because they were sharp, they were cheap, and they got the job done. So shout out to companies like Sigma and Tamron. Like, you guys make amazing products. Hey, I'm not saying you should like sponsor me or plug me with any gear, but I am saying that these are great options to use with these main bodies like Sony, Canon, Nikon. So keep doing your thing, Sigma, Tamron, and some of the other ones I did not name, excuse me. So Kia popping over, which means it's time for our other shoot. I am going to use more of the A7R IV so that he doesn't yell at me that I only used it for one video and sent it right back to him. All right, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next video. I love you, thanks for watching. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming content. If you are one of the returning members, I thank you, I appreciate you. Hey, keep doing y'all thing, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.